Yeah, what's going on, everybody out there on YouTube? Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Leave a comment, share, all that good stuff. You already know. So, it's going down. First and foremost, I want to say, as you can tell from the title, I'm giving my opinion on the Wack, and I usually don't speak on this type of stuff, but and then for the record, like me, 9 times out of 10 when I hop on the platform and speak about an individual, I only really say something if I got something positive to say, because I ain't got time to be saying negative shit, because I'm a real nigga and I'm gonna run into a nigga, not even on no scary shit. I'm just a real nigga, so. And then even if I don't run into people, I don't like to put out negative energy, so 9 times out of 10, when I got something to say, it's positive. If it's something negative, I'm gonna keep it to myself, or I'll holler at the individual in person, if that makes sense. So, there's been a big topic going on. People seen Wack and 6ix9ine had an interview, and a lot of people I know personally, like, what the fuck that nigga about to do an interview with him for, right? And then me, myself, I was like, damn, he is doing an interview with him. But me, I'm like, Wack seemed like he a smart nigga. I ain't never met him, but he seemed like he was a smart nigga. So I was like, you know what? He got an ulterior motive. I just knew that off the gate. I'm like, nah, because he had an interview with Big U. Big U spoke highly about him. And then, everybody got good sides and the bad side. I'm like, the nigga got money, so he gotta have some type of sense, because most people that got money got sense. Not everybody, but just how he carry himself. I'm like, nah, he got an ulterior motive, right? Boom. So I guess some people watched it and they said what they had to say about it. But me, I'm the type of individual, I'm like, I need to see the shit for myself to, you know what I mean? Be like, okay, damn, he burnt out. So I watched it myself, and after I watched it myself, I was like, this is a good interview. And I felt it was needed after I watched it, and I understood what he was doing, and I liked it. My point being is, I see what he did, you know what I mean? Because it drew a lot of controversy. But when you watch the interview, if you're intellectual, if you got some sense, anybody that says something negative about the interview ain't got no sense. On Wack behalf, on 6ix9ine behalf, I'm glad he did it, because let me tell you, now I'm about to get into it. When I start watching it, I liked a lot of shit about it. For one, I liked how he got on his ass. Wack was on that nigga ass. He didn't cut him no slack. There was a few times you could tell he was getting kind of tense. He had to check himself, like, can't knock this other nigga out. Like, this nigga gonna sue the skin off me, and it ain't gonna be good for hip hop, right? Plus he had his family with him and whatnot, right? The second thing was, he was defending people. Like, if you my homie, I got love for you. If somebody disrespect you, I'm gonna check you like, hey homie, nah, that's my nigga. I like how he did that. You can talk about that nigga, somebody else, not to me, when he was discussing Snoop Dogg and other individuals. He checked him right away, hey homie, I don't do that, I don't do all that. That was good. The other thing was, I like how he defended Nipsey with all the bullshit he was saying about him, then as well as he broke it down to him about the Crenshaw community as black people and just as LA natives. And when I say LA, I mean LA, because I lived all through LA, born in Los Angeles, but I lived all through the county as well, because LA is a county and it's a city. But if you from LA County, you from LA, it's just one big old melting pot. That's why we all go to LA County Jail if you have any type of issues, right? It don't matter if you're from Pacoima, if you're from Harbor City, if you're from Gardena, if you're from Lomita, if you're from Torrance, if you're from Hawthorne, if you're from Pomona, if you're from fucking Lawndale, if you're from Watts, if you're from Compton, Long Beach, all that shit is LA County. You're from LA. You're from a particular part of LA, but you're still intertwined with the LA community, if that makes sense. people that probably don't know or whatever, right? And then you got LA, the city, which is the region with South Central, West LA, East LA, and so forth, right? There's so many segments of LA, right? So boom, Crenshaw District, like he broke it down to him, is a part of LA culture. Besides the 6 O's, I like how he broke it down. It's a Slauson and Crenshaw is a melting pot, you know, for LA. You know what I'm saying? Just like how you have other areas, you know what I'm saying, that's a part of LA, like Venice. That's a part of LA. You know what I'm saying? It's like a monumental part of LA. Venice Beach, Venice, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then you got like a West Adams district, you know what I'm saying? Where my family come from is a part of LA. It's a very important part of LA, you know what I'm saying? But some areas are more popular. You know, there's some areas that are not as popular, but they still, you know. Then you got Rosecrans, which is a part of LA. Rosecrans is a big community that's a part of LA, you know what I'm saying? You know, you just got certain areas, you know what I mean? Hopefully I'm making sense to people. So these parts of LA that are monumental, even Fig, even though it's the whole stroll, that's a part of LA. You feel me? These parts of LA that run deep and they very strong, they mean something to the people. Leimert Park, you know what I'm saying? There's certain parts of LA that's for the people, you know? So I like how he got on his ass about that. I like how he kept checking the nigga, you know? Then 6ix9ine was blabbing at the mouth, like blah, 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 all that bullshit, right? Just, the nigga didn't even make sense half the time, the shit he was saying. I'm like, this nigga's illiterate, little crazy little motherfucker. Like, this little nigga just talking a bunch of bullshit. And me and my brother and them watching it like, this nigga not even making no sense. Like, he trying to tell Wack his little reasoning, but the nigga just getting loud the whole time. You know, like how Wack checked him, hey, my nigga, come on, chill with all that. Like, you're not loud and that shit don't mean nothing. Like, you're not making sense. The nigga wasn't making no sense, bro. He made sense on a very few parts. Excuse me, on most of the parts, the nigga was getting loud, doing all that bullshit. He wasn't making no sense. He looked stupid. I'm like, this little nigga need to just shut the fuck up. It's, once he started breaking down the culture of gang banging and how and what, the nigga got stuck and then he got lost and he tried to justify it by saying other shit. And it's like, bro, if you don't know, just say you don't know, because you don't know. You can tell by your answers. Or you just retarded. Like, either one. It's not that hard to figure out, right? But I like how he got on the nigga, man. And he most definitely rep for the people, you know? And he didn't just keep it blood. He didn't just keep it crip. He let it, he's like, nigga, this is for LA culture. This is for people that gang bang, don't gang bang. Nigga, you doing too much, bro. Like, come on now. Like, the nigga is crazy in his fucking head. Like, that little nigga crazy, man. I was like, God damn. Come on now, chill with all that. But I like how he kept giving them the history and the, you know, he was just letting them know, like, the shit you doing, it doesn't add up. The shit you saying, a lot of the shit that he was saying was like, it didn't even make sense. I'm like, the fuck is this nigga 6ix9ine talking about? Like, this nigga crazy, bro. This nigga crazy. So I know a lot of people like to talk shit about Wack, and I seen some shit that he did a couple times. I'm like, damn, this nigga tripping. This nigga burnt out. But this was, I believe this was needed. So I see why he did it. You know what I mean? Because like I said, the nigga was checking him, which was good. He was on camera. He was checking him on some nigga shit, fired up. I like how he was doing that, like letting him know, like, hey, homie, nah, that ain't how they get down. He was telling, like, nigga, I did this from this to this. you talking all this and the shit it just ain't adding up. He trying to justify and, oh, my homies was doing me dirty. That's what happens in them streets, nigga. Your homie might fuck your bitch. It's fucked up, but that's shit that happens when you out there living that life. You know, your homie might rob you. That's normal shit. I'm not saying it's right, but any nigga know that's normal shit. Nigga, the homie robbed the other homie. That's fucked up. Yeah, that's just what goes on. I'm not saying this, you know, that's how you know he don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's certain shit that happened that's real scandalous. It's worse shit than that. Niggas be killing each other saying, oh, nigga, Utu one of them did it. It's fucked up, but how certain shit go. He don't know that because like Wack kept reminding him, nigga, you from Brooklyn, bro. You from New York. The shit y'all doing is LA culture, and that shit is unfortunately normal. Unfortunately normal. You know, so excuse me. I like how he just kept trying to break it down to him simplest way possible without, you know what I mean? And then he was lost. He didn't understand. I could just tell. He kept trying to justify shit with money. Like, that don't have nothing to do with money, bro. This had nothing to do with money. You know, then he brought up the Blueface shit. The nigga like, I need 20 million. He like, nigga, you ain't fucking no 20 million. You know, who knows? They might pull it off, but then he started talking shit, and I'm like, this nigga crazy as a motherfucker, man. I'm like, this nigga crazy, bro. I'm laughing and talking about this shit. I'm like, this nigga 6ix9ine is off the motherfucking hook. That little nigga, boy, he's a real entertainer for damn sure, you know. So hopefully, if y'all haven't watched it, go watch it and really tap in. Don't be around nobody that's gonna talk shit, because you need to really watch it and pay attention to the shit the nigga's saying, you know what I mean? So, it's dope, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a good interview. I think it was important because, like I said, he got on the nigga ass live. You know what I'm saying? He brought up a lot of shit, a lot of key pointers he was bringing up, you know what I'm saying? He kept bringing up shit, like, you know, why you doing this? Why you doing that? You know what I'm saying? And 6ix9ine answers was just all fucked up. It was just all fucked up. I'm like, this nigga right here. You know. Yeah, man. That's what happens, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I get my message that I'm trying to send out with this reaction, my thoughts on everything, you know what I'm saying? Most importantly, you know what I'm saying? Because dude gotta chill, you know? He be doing a little too much. He wanna justify everything, and you know, his whole reasoning behind shit be just like, nah, nigga, no. What is that? Even if you're not even into the streets, it's just your natural reaction is just like, what? Like 6ix9ine talking about that's why he don't politic, and that's cool if you don't politic, but it's like, you know, it's different, you know, levels of that shit, you know. And then the whole thing when he started talking about Cardi B, and then Wack like, nigga, Cardi B was with us. Big U was with us. Like, what are you talking about? The shit you saying not even making sense. Like, you up here saying this, but I know for a fact that it was this because these motherfuckers was with us. Like, a lot of 6ix9ine shit was like assumptions and what he heard. It wasn't actual facts. And that was a big problem I noticed. It was like, you go off all this shit people tell you. For instance, when he brought up the Hoovers, talking about, nigga, the Hoovers gonna say this about 6ix9ine, because that's their enemies. It's like the 6ix9ine might say something about Hoover, or this hood might say something about them because they're enemies. What the fuck they gonna get them props for, or say something good about them to benefit them, especially if you rocking with us, you need to be kicking us in, and you need to do what the fuck we tell you about them, or we can just tell you whatever, and just because, nigga, like, we don't like them anyway. So I understood where Wack was going, but 6ix9ine, obviously he's from Brooklyn. He don't understand how shit is done and how niggas do shit and how shit can get crafty in LA. I think a lot of niggas get the misconception about LA and not understanding how a lot of this shit is like, looks cool, but it'd be a bunch of bullshit going on behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I was honestly amazed by it. I was like, okay, Wack giving that nigga some game. I see why, okay. He telling that nigga the real right now. That's smooth, I like that, okay. Cause dude, he needed that. And that needed to be put out there. So I'm gonna say shout out to Wack. I know a lot of people talking shit. I don't care what other people do, I do what I do. So yeah, we need more of that where, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is checking people like, nigga, you don't need to be doing this, you don't need to be doing that. Why did you do this? Who cares? You trying to bring up other people and shit to justify the shit you did. And that's his thing. I notice he always bringing up other people. He can't stand on his own too. he can't stand on his own reasoning. It's always, oh, well, this dude did this dude snitched, and well, I heard this dude snitched, and I heard this dude did that, and so I said, fuck it, and I. It's like, come on, nigga. Like, and even Akademiks was quiet as a motherfucker. It was a lot of times Akademiks was like, cause you know, like this nigga Wack saying some real shit. Like Akademiks just got quiet. You know what I'm saying? And then when he did tune in, he came correct. He didn't do no bullshit, cause he know. And Wack a big old nigga. Them niggas don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? It was even a time where Wack was like, nigga, I'll reach over this table and wear your little ass out, nigga. But we ain't doing that. I was like, oh yeah, let him know. Yeah. Not even on no burnt out shit. It's just like niggas be needing to hear that type of shit. Like, nigga, y'all need to chill. Like, all that, you feel me? So I think that was a good interview, you know what I'm saying? I think it gave Akademiks a reality check, 6ix9ine for sure. He was trying to, do all that loud shit. Like, ain't nobody worried about all that, nigga. That shit ain't nothing. Boop, bop, boop. They gotta drop you, you'll be knocked out in 4 seconds. Like, come on, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's my reaction. I hope I was able to say it the way I feel, like to let y'all know. So, you know, hopefully somebody watch this video and get some enlightenment. And I ain't even dissing 6ix9ine. Keep it G, I ain't even dissing that nigga. I'm just, you know, letting it be known what was said and what was, yeah, okay. It was on point like Stacey Adams, you know what I'm saying? So, press the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and most definitely have a blessed day. Peace out. Everybody stay positive all the time. Thank you for watching KD Spencer TV. Like, subscribe, comment, push the notification bell, and most definitely have a blessed day.